Once, before Nigeria was even imagined, there was a kingdom that ruled the West, powerful, feared, and rich beyond measure. But like all empires, it also fell, not by foreign swords, but by its own pride. This is the Untold Nigeria. The Oyo Empire began as a small Yoruba settlement around the 11th century. The people were brave, skilled in cavalry, and guided by the Alaafins, the supreme king. With time, Oyo became a superpower, stretching across present-day Nigeria, Benin, and Togo. Its influence was unmatched, its cavalry feared, its trade routes prosperous. The Alaafins ruled with the help of the Oyomesi, a powerful council of 7 nobles. But there was balance. If a king became unjust, the council could present him with an empty calabash, a symbol that he must die by his own hands. It was a system built on honor, duty, and accountability, until greed poisoned it. As generations passed, the Oyomesi began to fight among themselves. Ambition replaced service, corruption replaced justice. Some Alaafins turned tyrannical, ruling through fear instead of wisdom. The once mighty empire began to crack from within. Then came the Are Onakakanfo, the empire's military general. His duty was to defend Oyo's borders. As the empire weakened, he saw an opportunity. Kakanfo Afonja, commander of the army in Ilorin, rebelled against the Alaafins. In a twist of fate, he invited Fulani warriors to help him fight his own people, unaware he was opening the gate to a water irrigation. The Fulani, once allies, turned conquerors. They took Ilorin, defeated Afonja, and spread their influence southward. The heart of Oyo was pierced. The empire that had stood for centuries began to crumble. By the early 19th century, the once glorious Oyo Empire was no more. The territories fractured into smaller kingdoms, each fighting to survive. The mighty horses of Oyo were silent, their riders gone, their empire history. Yet, Oyo's spirit lives up in Yoruba governance, traditions, and courage. It fall reminds us that even the strongest nations fall not by enemies outside, but by division within. Every story like this reminds us that Nigeria is more than history, it is heritage. If you believe these stories deserve to be heard, don't just watch, be a part of this. Subscribe, share, and let's bring the Untold Nigeria to light, one story at a time. This is the Untold Nigeria.